Yeah, the remake was worse than the original. The OG only look cuter. And I don't know why they changed it so much.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's because of schmucks like yous wanting to spank the monkey to the digital teenager. Jesus Christ, that sounds weird. It's a game about surviving the apocalypse. I don't exactly think that the fashion tips are gonna be on the top of everybody's mind. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back in r/justneckbeardthings. And yeah, this is another one of those re-recorded videos for correcting the errors. So on that stuff, I very much would appreciate the engagement on the videos. They help out an absolute ton. And just overall do actually give me good motivation to do more videos like this one. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, hello, go, please shout. For me to be excited about Hooters, there will need to be changes. One, I'm not a huge fan of the Barbie look. Bottle blonde, big badonkers, scorching towns. Two, I wouldn't be there to look at you, but to talk with you. A place to eat and chat with a good conversationalist. Sign me up. So it would be a place to have conversations and debates with smart/pretty women while eating food. There could be debate nights, where wings are free or something. There could be activities rooms where people play pools or games. I think I'm thinking of a geisha place. It would also be important to have some specialized setup for the guys who just want to be therapeutically vent their woes to women. Like a specialized problem listener hostesses. This way, these guys don't just dump their problems onto each and every woman they encounter. Oh, and somehow Hooters wouldn't need to be super cheap, since us millennials are broke. Yeah, you know, because it's not like Hooters is the cheaper wings on the menu as opposed to other places, so you know, there's just
no, you need to make the wings cheaper because us millennials, we cannot afford it.
Plus, if you were an actual millennial, and I'm not gatekeeping it, but I'm just kind of saying here, that you might want to actually look around instead of doing the dumb thing and complaining about what's right in front of you, because, you know, it's not like there are other places that are cheaper on wings, because, you know, maybe next time look around. So there might be deals locally, you know, like this Wings Wednesdays 99-cent shit. I think of the current Hooters as some weird, exotic, unique luxury experience, like going to a magician restaurant. Oh, but then again, I think of Applebee's as a fancy high-class restaurant, too. Yes, you know, because what else is high-class when you want your kids to shut up because they won't stop screaming? Applebee. Yep, there we go. High-classy. So, for me, as a millennial, to be excited about Hooters, it would need to be a fundamentally different experience that, instead of relying on superficial novelty, instead cultivates a meaningful human interactions in a world increasingly isolated by convenience and technology. Yes, you know, because it always has been that the sports bar with the owls, which is also another name for boobies, has always been a high-class thing. You know, if this is high-class, then I kind of wonder what this dingus thinks of any library to have ever existed. I would like a Hooters experience to be fundamentally challenging. Nope, beer people go there for beer, sports, and boobies. The burgers are actually fairly decent, and I respect the crap out of them because they give you an actual paper towel roll instead of a teeny tiny napkin. When a woman wants to join her all-male anime Pokemon Star Wars group, women when a man wants to join their all-female astrology witchcraft group, Coven, destroy the feminist, we must. I kind of thought that we grew out of, as a society as a whole, the whole, women not allowed spiel. If somebody has a genuine interest for a group and not just wanting to join for shits and giggles, then I kind of think they should be allowed in, because honestly, it just kind of seems weird to not allow somebody in because they're a guy or they're a girl. Just because something has a main demographic of being either guy or girl doesn't really mean that just because somebody's outside of that main demographic, they should not be allowed to partake like in the group, regardless of whatever it is. Someone's got a genuine interest, then I think that's good. Stop treating them like outsiders. Trans women need to be traditional, worship Christ, submit themselves to their husbands, not be lesbian or sexual to anyone but their husband, disavow drag queens and non-binary freaks, keep their transness private. Only then will we assimilate and be accepted in society. Attention, if you are single, a white woman living in Japan, I know an 8.5 out of 10 call what I mean employed as a programmer in the US who is currently open, but probably only briefly so. Hit the DMs for details. I finally meant ethnostate, fellas.
Holy dookie, I just realized you can drop the N-word in Japan and nobody cares.
Yeah, lo and behold, a word has a significant place in one part of the world because it happened to have been relevant in that kind of part of the world, whereas other places it may not. Still feels like a bad word, and I don't like hearing anybody say it.
I love women like this. Sitting down, carefree, not trying to hide the kitty constantly. Most of us nice guys aren't trying to look up your skirt or dress. So women, please stop trying so hard to hide it. Be like this woman, comfortable and not worried
About the guise of what they can see. Ma'am's a strootin' sparks straight at her hoo-ha. How would you not ask if they're alright? Is Nashville a good place to find a wife? I'm looking to move and find a wife. I'm looking for a woman with no kids, who is fit, naturally pretty, minimalistic to no tattoos, has a non-promiscuous past, is not a feminist, leans more to the center-right, and isn't a career chaser or a boss babe. Do you think Nashville is a good place to find this woman? For reference, I'm 37, and would like her to be between 23 and 33. Thank you. Dating? Probably not. Country songs, though? Yeah, you are in the right area, dude. You know what? I can't really think of anything to say. Just, you know what? Good luck on your search, dude. May the odds be forever in your favor because, yeah, good freaking luck finding anybody with the specifics of that. You're just, I'll tell you this right now, you are not going to get anywhere anytime soon, so, Godspeed on the search, dingus. The most controversial belief I have, this is gonna be great. Women living longer than men isn't good. I believe it is best for women to live a maximum life of 30 to 40 years. After that, she should have the right to die, and the public should support it. I know I'm being crazy and stupid. That's the only bit of this that is true, dude. But when women reach middle age, what is their value? She lose beauty, youth, and now have to deal with menopause, which is seriously like a disease. At least men develop his value with age. Maybe for kids, husbands, it seems like a good idea to live longer, but the rest doesn't make sense. Men are designed to love variety. When menopause women can't give S, man isn't going to like it. I also don't believe marriage is beneficial for men. Older women aren't appreciated and bring nothing to the table. Women aren't like men who can run the world. I believe we're basically designed for pleasing men and bearing child and have values only for 20 years. Also, for men, it is more exciting to date younger women than older women. So why should we live longer? Also, kids do need father figure in their lives, otherwise it causes a lot of issues. I know the comment section will be like a war, are. Just wanted to let it out. My belief. Ah, yes, totally 100% believable that one of the women's of all times typed this up and totally not some schmuck on his 43rd throwaway.
Feminists really are the worst, and now they are clashing with transmaxers, LOL. In a long time ago, in a galaxy far away, the internet used to be predominantly cisgender, nerdy, men. Those were the days, bras, when feminism and mainstream redacted struck back.
Ah, yes, because the worst thing to have ever happened to this dude is other people having access to the internet and having a difference of opinion. How dare they? However will he survive? We don't know. It must be a travesty. Redacted, deprivation is affecting my mental health.
I'm 20M, in my second year of college, and still a virgin. I never even had my first kiss yet. It's gotten to the point where it is really affecting my mental health, and it's almost drove me crazy. I've made all of the efforts I can. I have approached and talked to a lot of women. I've tried dating apps. None of it worked. And, in case y'all was wondering, I'm not ugly by any means. I'm actually physically fit and a bit above average in terms of looks. And I also have a very neurotypical personality. But despite all of that, I still feel mostly ignored and invisible to women. I have been working on myself, as so many will say to do in this situation. But love and relationships are a normal and fundamental part of life that plays a key role in our psychological and lewd development as humans. I feel trapped like I'm in a prison, and it seems like there is no way out. I've tried therapy, and that didn't do blank for me.
But with that last dingus, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!